my wife was watching, and I walked up there and I saw her, and I was like, let me
Yeah.
watch a little bit. And so,
Sure. Okay.
I mean, we live now, so I guess we might as well go ahead and talk about that topic since we talking about Simone Biles. Uh, I mean, I like the confidence. I think the whole goat thing on the uniform and all that, and the sandals is kind of cool. But you know what they say, man. If you talk about it, you got to be about it. And
I think she already proved that she's about that.
oh, she is. But here's the thing, though. Perception. It's the perception, right? She started rocking the goat thing and all that, and then again, I don't know if you guys peeped it last night, but she didn't have a very good night last night. I mean, on the balance beam, she fell off the balance beam once, at least
She did
once that I
fall.
know of.
I did see that.
She stepped out of bounds a couple times on her floor routine, and then she didn't fall off of the uneven bars, but I know she missed something when she was doing her routine. Uh, but I mean, she didn't like. There was a flip or something she didn't get to do because I mean I'm not big on that, but I just know do her even bar routine the way it was supposed to. So I don't know. Again, I don't think anybody would disagree and say that she's the best gymnast in the world.
Ever.
But yeah, I guess you could say ever.
Ever.
But you're gonna put the goat sandals on, man. You gotta come with your A game every night. You calling your own shot at that point. And I ain't hating.
hey,
She can
but
still rock the goat sandals.
she had an off night. She had an off night.
She did. Hold on. I ain't gonna have no off night because I'm about to get this. Woo. That's all.
This is why you can't take light skinned people nowhere. That reason right there.
I'm gonna have a sip, dog. Ain't gonna get
Welcome
much.
to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Look, bro, I'm gonna get a sip because I got my Glen Claring gas going. I'm looking fancy tonight. You know what I'm saying?
She's a nanny.
Look who
goat.
joined us. Look who joined us. Everybody be on their best behavior now.
She's a nanny goat. What does that even mean, Lisa?
That means she old. That's all that means. She old.
She
How
can't
old
be
is
that
Simone?
old. She can't
How old is
be
she?
but 27, 28.
Nah,
If
bro, she
that.
ain't even that old. She might be like 24. How, Lisa? You know how old she is? I know she in her
No.
20s, man. She gotta be like 24 or something, 25 maybe.
She's 24.
Did you look it up or you just guessed?
I just did.
Yeah, she's
Oh
24.
yeah.
She's
You call that a
born
nanny?
in
That
Come
ain't no
on
damn
now.
nanny goat. What you talking about? It's a damn baby goat. I love to be 24 again.
She gonna be here
I
for a
wouldn't.
minute.
I would not be in San Diego somewhere in the desert being hot. Hell no.
You know what? You
Hell
right,
no.
Tony. You right.
You better think about where you were. Nah, player 29 bombs. Mm-mm.
When I was
I had
24, I was looking at 10 years. I don't want to go back to that.
Nah, we don't. Some things you don't want to do. Now 26. I might take 26, 27. I may take that time frame. Yeah.
actually I'll go to 24 because that's when I left. That was right after I left Utah, being stationed in Utah.
That's when you
So
you
yeah,
left the Hamptons with all them other white folk.
Utah? Nah, bro. I spent more time when I was stationed in Utah. I spent more time in Iraq than I did in Utah.
Oh,
Shit.
man.
Yeah.
When I was in damn California, I spent more time in my rack than anywhere else because I was asleep. 12 on,
Oh,
12 on,
man.
baby.
So, Chris, what
What's
do
up?
you think about the because I know
What's
you
up,
watched
Waffle?
them. Because I know you watched them. Now, the other two looking at us may not have, but I know
Oh,
you
you
watched them.
fights? The
Yeah.
boxing fights?
First of all, I'm the only one looking at you because Holster had a stroke and ain't going.
He,
He, moved.
he was like, look at him.
He up there.
That wig on his head ain't even moving. Look at him. He all kind of
Oh,
locked
man.
up.
So let me just say, I felt like
Hey.
when they stopped the fight in the 11th round, when the rope saved him, I felt like that was an early stoppage. I don't think he should have stopped the fight.
So here's the thing, man. I agree with you, right? I think that the dude was still
Well,
fighting.
before you
I mean,
do
even
that,
after
can
he
you
got
tell me
knocked
who was fighting?
down.
Can you say who was fighting? Because people like me who don't watch.
Okay. Sorry. So you
I
had
appreciate you.
Tank Davis fought
Mario
Barrios, right? So
Barrios.
Tank Davis is like a 2 division champ. I think he's a division champ at 30 pounds and 35 pounds. And then he went up to, was it 140, Aaron, to fight this
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah.
He basically went up to 140 to fight this dude, Barrios. I don't remember the guy's first name, but Barrios had the belt at 140. I don't remember which belt because boxing got like 17 belts for every weight
That's
class.
true. I knew that much.
So here's the thing, man. Barrios, in my opinion, now this is my opinion, Barrios was winning the fight. I think I think in my opinion he was winning the fight even after he had got knocked down for because he won like 5 or 6 of the first 6 or 7 rounds. And then in the 8th round, Tank Davis knocked him down twice. He knocked him down twice, and I think they when that happens, they scored like a 10-7 round, which that don't make no sense to me. I can see how you could say it's a 10-8 round, but I don't know how it's a 10-7 round. But whatever. And then in the 9th and 10th,
that's the rule. That's a rule though. If you get knocked down twice, it's a 10-7 round. If you get knocked down twice in one round and the other boxer doesn't get knocked down, it's going to be a 10-7 round. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. So, and then, but in the 9th and 10th round, I know Barrios won one of those rounds, and I think the other round was kind of like a toss-up, right?
Right.
And so, going into the 11th round, in my opinion, again, I think Barrios was still winning the fight, right? If you keep in score, we ain't just talking about the flash and the pan of where he knocked him down twice, but he touched him and he touched him. Now, albeit his shots might not have been, and he might not have made him hit the mat, he was touching more than he was touching him. And then the dude has already proven that he can get back up after getting knocked down. And then the fact that again, my opinion, the guy was winning the fight. I think he shouldn't have stopped it. He should let dude fall on the sword, right? It ain't like the dude was like bloodied up and beat to death. Because that wasn't the case. But I agree with Aaron. He should have. I think the ref should have let him stand back up and then let's get back at it. But that ain't even the crazy part, right? Here's the crazy part, and this is the part that I've been talking about, on Facebook a lot, and like the sports forum group, is the fact that at the end they show the official scorecards, right?
Yeah.
Keep in mind the 11th round scorecard. That what happened in that round didn't go on the official scorecard, right? Because that round wasn't completed. So this was the problem through 10, right? For completed, they had Tank Davis winning the fight by a lot. All 3 judges had Tank Davis winning the fight by a lot. Like, not one dude had Barrios winning the fight, which to me was crazy. And the other fact, and then if you, like I said, the scorecards weren't even close. Like, you would have thought that Davis was kind of dominating the fight based off the scorecard, and he really only dominated that one round, rounds 1 through 10. So I think it was kind of a saving grace that that ended in a KO. Because I think that would have been extremely controversial if they'd have went to the scorecard and he'd have won by a unanimous decision the way that it was set up to happen. And everybody said, they say about boxing, it's kind of semi-rigged. It was a Mayweather promotion, Mayweather backs Tank Davis, all that kind of stuff. So
it was rigged.
I think it was headed to a bad look, man. That's just my opinion. It was headed towards a bad look if they'd have ruled that joint. If they was going to rule that it was pretty much a unanimous decision the way it went. Because did you see the scorecards, Aaron?
Yeah, and I'm looking at it again, and it was 96. I don't know, like one judge had it 96-92 for Davis, and I just don't watching the fight. I personally, and that's not taken away from Davis's skill or anything like that. But me personally, I didn't see it. I didn't see that at all.
No, not at all. And like I said, you would have thought just based off those scorecards that Davis was just dominating the fight. And like I said, he really only dominated that 8th round and then that 11th round where they stopped it. Like the rest of it was, I thought Barrios was doing a good job, like staying away from dude's power.
Yeah.
Lisa, we talking about that. We talking about there wasn't a scorecard for the 10th round. They only showed the scorecard at the end of the fight. And that scorecard only includes rounds 10 through 1 because that's those rounds were the only rounds that were completed. So that 11th round wasn't even a part of the scorecard. I don't know if you're saying that Davis, in your opinion, Davis was winning the fight, but everybody, you entitled to be wrong too, so it's okay.
You better leave that one alone.
So all together, looking at the CompuBox stats, Barrios landed. I hope I'm saying his name right. But Barrios landed more punches than Davis. Or no, I take that back. I'm reading that wrong. Davis landed 3 more punches. Davis landed 3 more punches than what Barrios did, but Barrios threw more punches.
Bro, there is no way. There is no way.
Look, I'm gonna throw something out here right quick. I ain't watched the fight.
Hold on real quick. You didn't watch the fight?
Go ahead, CJ.
No, I was just saying, Eric,
I'm gonna tell you.
in the first like 6 rounds,
Yes.
bro. In the first 6 rounds, did you?
I don't watch it.
There's no way.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm not agreeing with this at all. I'm trying to figure out. Goddamn, mosquito, my bad, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I don't know how they.
Mosquito.
I don't know how they count punches. I don't know. I count punches as landed shots, so I'm not really seeing this, but okay, I ain't.
I don't know how they. Yeah.
Let me toss
the first like
right
6, 7 rounds.
Say what you gotta say, House.
Yeah, look at him, man. I mean, like I said, I ain't watched the fight, but here's why I ain't really interested in a lot of this shit tying into this subject matter about the cards and the KO. I ain't trusted these judges, man, since they gave De La Hoya that fight over Sweet Pea.
Yeah,
and we all know that was a controversial fight. That was a controversial ending, quote unquote, unanimous decision. We saw what we saw. I mean, if you watch it, you saw what you saw. De La Hoya got the dub. But I've been suspect a lot of these judges and the rigging theories a lot more since then. So I don't know. My interest.
Well, I agree with that because when the other not Jamal Charlo, the brother, the twin brother, when he fought in New York. Now, the fight that I watched, he beat dude ass from start to finish. And the judges gave the fight to his opponent. I don't even remember the guy's name, but he gave the fight to his opponent. Yeah, that's true. He gave the fight to his opponent, and I'm sitting there like, matter of fact, me and my wife, we watching the fight, and she was like, well, what fight was they watching?
Yeah, it's. I mean, man, the money. I hate to say it because it sounds asinine, but the money that ruined the sport, especially boxing. There's a lot of other shit we can complain about, but boxing,
money ruins all sports.
It does, straight up. But I mean, the way they rigged up boxing and the way it done fell on its own sword, metaphorically speaking, it's shameful what boxing has become. From what we grew up watching, real fighters, to this bullshit that we get to put on TV now. I don't know, bro.
And Tyson's still the most overrated fighter. I don't care.
He was fun to watch, though, man.
He was fun to watch. He was fun watching him knock out 38-year-old fighters coming out of retirement. Overrated. Now, I wouldn't say it to his face because he hit hard, but that motherfucker was overrated. I ain't taking away. I'm not taking away nothing that he don't hit hard, but that motherfucker was overrated.
Speaking of Tyson, bro, tell me when Tank Davis talk, it don't remind you of Mike Tyson talking, dog. That's the first person I thought about when he started talking. I was like, is that little midget Mike Tyson? Bro, he reminded me of Mike Tyson talking, bro. I'm like, and that dude. So Davis, man, again, I ain't taking that away from the dude, bro. At the end, he won by KO, but them judges was on some bullshit. And I'm gonna give Davis some credit, man. That dude is powerful for such a small guy.
He is.
This dude is like 5 pounds. He's strong.
It was Tony Harrison.
Like
all right, man.
What?
It was Tony Harrison. That's who Charlo fought and lost to, and I was just like, nah, there's no way. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck fight they were watching, but there's no way he lost to that dude.
We got to talk about the whatchamacallit fight, even though there's a whole lot to say, man. The Loma fight. He just straight dominated that dude, bro. I don't even know why. Look, man, when you talk about like a straight, like just dominant performance, man, he was whooping up on this dude from the rooter to the tutor, man. From the moment the bell rang, bro, he was whooping up on this dude. till they. I don't even remember what round they. What round would they stop it in?
Ninth round.
He
It's a ninth round KO.
he was
ninth.
he was giving Buddy that work the whole fight, man. I was like that dude didn't even belong. He didn't even belong on in the damn ring with Loma, man. It was bad.
Yeah, it ain't much to say about that fight. He does.
It ain't much to say about none of these boxing fights.
It's amazing that he lasted the 9 rounds that he did.
Yeah, because he was taking a whooping. A whooping. What else is on the docket, man?
NBA playoffs. Let's talk. Oh, you know what, Tony? Let's talk about your Hawks for a second.
Let's talk about them being down 2-1. That's all we got to talk about. They down. So what?
No.
How the Mavericks play? How the Mavericks play this weekend? Wait.
No, I'm mad. I'm mad that they're down 2-1 because they should have won that game.
They should have, but they didn't. I told you this.
Won that game.
What have I told you? What did I tell you at the beginning of the playoffs? What did I tell you at the beginning of the playoffs?
It don't
Reaching
matter.
the playoffs, we overachieved reaching the playoffs. Everything after that,
they should have won. They should have won the game, Tony. They should have won the game.
What did I say?
Milwaukee looked like the Mavs.
What did I say? Oh, their uniform was garbage. But what did I tell you about Atlanta? What did I say? We are a 3 shooting team. We are a jump shot shooting team. When them jump shots ain't falling, we getting dusted. I said this. And what happened that second game? We weren't hitting shit on the perimeter. We got our asses dusted. Game 3, we played a little bit better. But it just went out there. Yeah, Middleton was the man. Shit. Nobody accounted for him.
Atlanta,
38 points, right?
Yeah, damn near 40 points. So he did his thing. So guess what?
How they let Chris Middleton score?
I don't care. The minute we hit the playoffs, everything after that was abracadabra shit, because that's all it was. We weren't even supposed to be in the playoffs.
Why not?
Bro, did you watch our team before we fired our coach? Did you watch the Hawks?
So is it the coach? So is it fair to say?
Dude, we were like the Jacksonville Jaguars of the NBA. Is
it fair to say that McMillan brought y'all out of the gutter?
He had something to do with it. He had something to do with it. Yes. Did you not see how bad these fuckers gave up on the coach like 3rd week of the season? They like, we don't want to play for you no more.
That's true.
Sound like Indianapolis.
They did.
Bro, then they come in. You got these motherfuckers throwing alley-oops off the backboard in the playoffs. Come on, what the fuck? Who does that? Who does that?
Trae Young does that.
Come on, man. Trae Young. So yes, we've overachieved. I told you, we got here. Okay, I wasn't expecting it this year. So guess what I want? Next year, we need to build on what we did this year. Let's be a constant playoff team. Don't just be one and done and like 6 years from now, we finally made the playoffs again. No. This 1 year shit, I'm not impressed with.
If Atlanta win another game, I don't give a shit if they win more than that. If they win another game, that's really a statement on the Bucks. Like, y'all, how good are y'all really?
Right.
That's my point. That's literally my point, because I feel like Atlanta matches up. Atlanta matches up really, really well against the Bucks.
We match up real well against big men for no reason.
If you watch the last quarter of the game, for whatever reason, the Hawks went away from their game plan. Should just stuck with the game plan. You were up.
That's not what we do. Have you not seen Atlanta sports? We always go away from the game plan. That's what we do. So you know what?
The Falcons prove it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
The only team that seems to know what they're doing every now and then is the Atlanta United. That's pretty much the only team that thinks they know what they're doing. Everybody else, fuck them. I'm gonna support them just because. But hey, if we win a game, okay.
That's through the Braves. Okay. The Braves
fuck
are
the Braves.
Good every
fuck the Braves. Year. Fuck the Braves.
So all right. So since we on this topic of the playoffs and all that, right? We got Pandemic P and the Clippers tonight.
First of all, why you calling him Pandemic P?
I ain't saying that about the dude. I'm gonna tell you why, man.
This motherfucker had 26 points and 16 fucking assists.
He's earned some respect, bro. He has earned some respect. And let me say, man, because I think in the last 6, 7, 8 playoff games, bro. This dude is averaging like 30 points and like
He
12
stepped
rebounds.
up. He's had to
And
step up
and
in
like
the ass.
and like 6 assists. He's playing well. I think he has to be a little more clutch though. That's it. He's got to be a little more clutch.
He's not consistent.
He's got to be clutch. I'm not gonna say he's not. I'm not gonna say he hasn't been consistent because he's been consistent.
He's dropping 25 plus points a game.
If his numbers,
every game.
if his numbers are that, then it's not really him not being clutch. Somebody else on the team needs to step up.
Well, no, clutch. No, that's not true because you can have a great game. You can go out there and score 40 points, have all the assists and all the rebounds you want. But if your team need a bucket in the last minute of the game and you can't get it, that's not being clutch.
So what happens if he gets double? What happens if you get double and triple team? Then what?
Okay, then he got to make a play.
Somebody else got to step up.
Somebody else got to step up.
No, I agree. But when you are the perennial superstar on the team, it's up to you to make that happen. Like I'm not saying you got to.
These are Paul George numbers. These are his numbers in this series with the Suns: 27.5 points per game, 10.3 rebounds per game, 6.3 assists per game.
That's great.
How is that not being consistent? To average that much, your shit got to be consistent for all the games. I was throwing that at the mushroom down here.
Okay. I was saying you got to be a little more clutch.
If you want to give him this series, help yourself. I ain't gonna argue with you. If you want to call it consistent,
he's had to step up when ever since Kawhi went out, he stepped up.
I guess
he's had no fucking choice.
You ain't got no choice. Y'all had better step up. They paid.
Reggie Jackson doing this thing too, though. Yeah. Reggie Jackson been helping out, man. Reggie been getting about 24, 25 points a game too.
Right,
but that's about the only help.
Y'all gonna stop calling this motherfucker. Y'all finna stop calling man pandemic. You gonna keep being wrong. Keep being wrong.
Ain't nobody whoop my ass about it. That's all I know right there.
We can mute your ass though.
I won't cry. I won't feel.
That's because you had your tear ducts removed.
Hey, so check it out. The Suns are up 3-1 right now.
Suns in 5.
This game is about to kick off. Who y'all got winning tonight? Who winning tonight? Well, you saying Suns in 5.
I'm gonna be that little white. I'm gonna be like that white guy who was uppercutting the old boy.
Wait a minute. You saying 5? So you saying it's over tonight then? So
I'm saying it's over. I'm saying it's over.
No, I'm gonna get the clip. What they playing at tonight?
They playing in Phoenix, man. So
yeah,
real quick though, can we give DeAndre Ayton his credit though, man? This dude has been phenomenal during the playoffs, bro. This dude has been balling.
Is it him or Chris Paul?
It's DeAndre Ayton, bro. I mean,
Chris Paul ain't played this series.
He's played.
Motivation. That's what I was getting at right
there.
Oh yeah. Chris Paul had been giving him that motivation.
Yeah, he gave Chris Paul that credit. He said, he's probably been the best thing that ever happened in his career. He's kind of been like a big brother to him, man. And I don't know if y'all saw it, but Chris Paul was like, "Yeah, we're gonna get DeAndre that bag this summer."
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, I respect it. He earned his money, man, because he, every night he's getting like 18 and 12, blocks. He been hooping, man.
I say he consistent.
Of course you would.
I'm a hater.
We know this.
I hate pandemic me and Tim Tebow. I just want it out there on the record.
But I'm predicting a Clippers win tonight. That's what I'm gonna call it. Clippers gonna win tonight. It's gonna go 3-2, and then we're gonna see after that. I think depending on how this game goes will determine, if the Clippers get another one or if they ended, in 6.
So what you're saying is Paul George is gonna have a big game.
Paul George will have a good game tonight. He's gonna have a good game tonight. He has to, because if he has a bad game, they have no chance of winning. They have
the Morris twin. One of the Morris twin is gonna have a big game.
Oh shit! They doomed.
They doomed.
Yeah, they doomed. They doomed if he got to have a good game. I would give. I think Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson and Terrence Mann. Reggie Jackson or Terrence Mann have a good game before he will.
Agreed. 100% agree.
Hey man, what else we got, man? What else? We done covered basketball. We done covered Simone. We done covered these fights this weekend. What else we got?
Nobody cared about.
I mean, we watched. We watched.
Just because you a hater don't mean.
First of all, me and
you and AC, y'all the resident haters.
Why I gotta be a resident hater? Because boxing sucks.
Because you a resident hater.
It ain't hating if it's true.
I ain't gonna say it don't suck, so I ain't gonna argue with you on that.
Thank you.
I won't argue with you on that.
It ain't. If you take when I watch boxing to now, it's not one fight that you be like, "Ooh, I gotta watch that one." You be like, "Okay, I guess I gotta watch it this weekend." That's the attitude right now.
Pissy P does
I get way more excited. I get way more excited.
We
get way more excited about a UFC fight nowadays than I do a boxing fight.
Exactly.
So how do y'all feel about Portland hiring
Chauncey?
Mr. Chauncey Billups?
I think I called that one.
I think Chauncey, deserves his opportunity to be a coach, man. Now here's the crazy part though. The crazy part was it sounded like I don't know how, if it's Damian Lillard had a problem with them hiring him, or if Damian Lillard had a problem with the route they took to hire him. Like, I don't know if he wasn't like consulted for the coaching hire and all that, but all the stuff I keep reading, he don't sound very happy to be coming back to Portland next year.
Can I address that right there?
Yeah, go for it, my man.
Go ahead.
Look, and it's about players and how they feel they need to be consulted. If I own a team, I'm gonna hire the coach I want. I'm not hiring a coach that you want. It's my team. If I think this coach would be good for my team, so everybody, I don't care who the athlete is, football, baseball, oh, you didn't consult me. The fuck I gotta talk to you for? You work for me.
Oh, hello.
you my employee.
Right all right, let me.
Now, I'm not saying you can't hire a coach that's going to be abrasive toward your players. But if I'm picking this is my staff. You going to work for my staff. You don't want to work for my staff? All right. Your ass be going to Jacksonville. Fuck around. Or New Orleans.
Since I don't totally agree with that mindset.
I didn't expect you to.
So I don't necessarily think a player should. I don't like saying consulted, right? Because then it sounds like he's got equal say in what we're doing, when we know that's not the case. I do think that if you're gonna hire a new coach, you got all-star players on your team, right? You got a Damian Lillard on your team who you would like to keep on your team, right? Because he's the best thing that's happened to Portland since we know, God knows what, right? So I think it's smart to at least invite that player into the office and let them know, hey, these are the folks we're considering. I would like to know what your thoughts and opinions on said coaches. Not that means I'm gonna pick who you think we should hire, but I want to know thoughts and feelings towards each one of these candidates.
But again,
and we will take that into consideration.
If you do that with him, you got to do that with everybody on the squad.
No, you don't.
No, you do.
No,
you do. Fuck that.
No, why?
No,
why?
Go ahead, AC.
Fairness would dictate. Let me make a point here. I sound crazy. Tony is right. The hell with you, Tony. I retract my point.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
No, I'm too late. You fucked up. No, I take it back.
I apologize.
That being said, CJ right. I mean, if you got a superstar on your team, you should at least
a couple of superstars.
I'm gonna say one. If you got a superstar on your team, you need to at least engage them in the hiring process. That's just because the coach has to be able to connect with the players. If you get the star player on your side as a coach, then that should have trickled down to the team. However, the opinion of the whole team don't matter. The hell with the rest of them.
But
the guys that invest minimum.
You know what? I can kind of.
My opinion.
In basketball, I can kind of agree with that. Now, I wouldn't agree with that in football. I wouldn't agree with that in football at all. But in basketball,
more in football than basketball.
In basketball and baseball, I can kind of agree with that. I can agree with that.
In basketball, it's easier. You got 12 dudes, and you got maybe 1-2 star players, unless you LeBron and you brought you got 6 star players
for no reason.
So, I mean, in Portland's case, bro, it would have been smart for you to make your star player at least comfortable, make them feel, And again, I'm not saying that again, we don't know the whole story. We don't know what they did or what they didn't do. But what I do know is that he don't seem very happy. And for Portland, that should be a concern because here's the thing: you ain't getting no other superstar player to come up there to play no ball off
Well,
no free
so
agency.
what?
Off no free
My
agency.
question,
Look,
no, because my
think-
question to, and now don't get me wrong, I can kind of agree with them at least being aware of the people that you may or may not hire. But for Lillard to be mad, my question would be is okay, so other than Chauncey Billups and Michael Finley and maybe Jason Kidd, who else is out there?
Shit, nobody. Ain't nobody else worth the damn.
Didn't they bring Becky Hammond in or something like that?
They weren't gonna hire her. That was just
They weren't
PR.
gonna hire
stuff.
her.
That was never an
That was a
option.
PR stunt.
And that's no diss to Becky Hammond at all. But
No.
they
None
wasn't
at all.
finna
It's
hire.
just-
They wasn't finna hire.
Let me just expound a little bit more on what I'm saying. It's not that I'm disagreeing with that they shouldn't. It's like that shouldn't be your first thought. Let me talk to them.
Right.
My thing is as an owner, my job is to know my team and get a coach that I think will be best for that team. If my star player and a coach had a disagreement in the past, I don't need to look at that coach. I need to know that history. I need to look at how this coach treats his players and put together, will that work for the people I got on my team? Because bottom line is, if that team fails, they're going to look at the coach and they're going to look at the owner. You got star players out there. They're still going to be stars, but they're not going to look at them. Why did you hire this coach? You as an owner is going to be bad.
Well,
so if
the other side,
if you're my star player, that's fine. I'm going to put out here who I think will work for you.
the
I
other
gotta
side
find
to
that
that
coach.
is, even though so you have a coach and a player. So as a coach and a player, even though me and that coach may not get along, because it's a lot of teams that have won NBA championships and the players didn't give two fucks about their coach.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, it's and so, to Tony's point, yeah, that makes sense. Like, hey, yeah, I need to look at how this player treats it, or how this coach treats his players. But then at the same time, I need to go to my player and be like, hey, we trying to win games and make money. So are you going to be able to stand up and be an adult and win games and make money?
Right.
Or are you going to be crying about who I hired?
Let's look at my Hawks. They brought in
And
Lloyd
you know
Pierce.
what? Before you go, Tony, LeBron proved that with Nate McMillan. Now, when Nate McMillan left LeBron, everywhere he's went since he's left LeBron, he's been successful.
Right. That's my point. When they hired Lloyd Pierce, they was like, okay, we've seen what he can do. Let's give him this. You know why they got rid of him? It's not because of Trae Young said something. Nobody on this team liked him. The assistant coaches didn't like him. The trainers didn't like him. None of the players liked him. He was a fucking idiot. So you know what happened? As an owner, is now my job. Okay, my entire team is happy and is unhappy. You got to go. Now it's like, okay, who can I get in? Well, shit. All the games, all the people I'm here, everybody on my squad, like Nate. Hey, Nate, run the squad for the rest of the year. And that's what happened. And look what we got. We overachieved and made it to the East Conference Finals.
Let me conversely offer another opinion on that shit. Two things here. I'm going to connect two things.
Oh, let's see it happen.
Look,
Fuck LeBron. That's right.
Look, the Indianapolis Pacers are gonna be assed out in this off season.
They are definitely
all,
going to be
all the good coaches
are
gonna find out. Y'all ain't gonna get shit. You already kind of had a PR problem before you had this last dude.
And who they have?
Yeah, what that damn dude name was? He fucked up. And then saying that, and then going back to what Tony's point about the coach, and the owners need to hire a good coach. You look at the Dallas Cowboys, who
that's the owner's fault. That's everything is going.
What he doing?
He got no clue.
What? We have a shitty coach. Let me go out and hire another one-eyed shitty coach and bring him in here because we could possibly do worse than this other red-headed idiot. Now, could we?
And then what happens? They get another idiot. Man.
And let's hire some idiot assistants too. Why not go all the way out? This fucked this whole thing up.
No,
And so
see the
far,
thing with
they did a perfect job.
the thing with Jerry Jones is not only he want to run the team with the coaching and everything, he wants to do all his drafting. Bruh,
Right.
you got a squad for that. You don't need to be in the draft. You could be in the draft room. Arthur Black be in the draft room chilling with a glass like this. Do
If
that.
Jerry Jones had a lick of sense, if he had any damn sense, the cat got in his ass. He would allow the team, he would allow his people to do their job and do what he did best in the 90s, market the damn team. That's what you're
Shit.
good at.
Look
You
at
good at
Robert
marketing.
Kraft.
Do that
Look
shit.
at Robert Kraft. What does Robert Kraft do? Hey, Bill,
Go to massage
do whatever
parlors.
you do.
Lisa, you're right.
No, he tell Bill, hey Bill, do your
Hey,
job.
Bill, do whatever you do what I hired you for.
Well,
Call me.
Lisa, yeah, Carlisle did go to Indy, but he
We
left
already knew that.
Indy. Yeah, basically they hired him back. So
fuck?
when I look at Carlisle
Really,
going
Jared?
back to Indy, he's going to have the same issues that he had in Dallas. He doesn't coach defense because when
What
he
does
played
that say
in,
about Indy though, as a goddamn franchise? And I got a friend that work at this. So I ain't gonna say a whole lot. I got a friend of mine that work in the end of the
Man, that's
circle
where you supposed to say something.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna put her out here like that.
wait,
But I've been
wait,
talking to her ass like, "Hey, y'all team is shit over there. What y'all doing?" And it's some other confusion.
They firing good coaches and letting the Hawks get them. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all.
like
Thank
you. That's a trash organizations right there. But yeah, the Cowboys. I mean, not to belabor the Cowboys beating, but I'm
No,
like,
we can do that. We can do that. It's fun.
It's
You know
sad
what?
to
I'm
watch
not-
the same shit.
Since Harold ain't here to cry about it.
I'm not
No,
even gonna,
Aaron can't even cry about it because he knows it's true.
Aaron
Yeah,
know what
I
time
don't-
it is.
but what y'all are saying about Jerry Jones, I've been saying since '97.
But see,
You-
that's
you
the
a real
difference between
dude, though.
that's
You ain't no
the
rapper
difference
fan.
between you and Harold. You see the truth. Harold live out there in Pokemon world, fucking with damn flying shit for no damn reason.
He be looking
He be
for
fairy
Charizard.
hopping.
Yeah.
He got fairy hopping while we up here trying to figure out why the Cowboys been sucking since VHS. But
Yeah.
But you know,
I'm sorry.
I when people bring up anything that Jerry Jones does aside from signing checks,
And that's all he needs to do.
That's all he needed to
He's
do.
That's
the
all he need
reason
to do.
the Cowboys are shit.
But he's part of the problem.
I'm sorry,
not only that-
Cowboy fans. I'm a Cowboy fans, but until he sit the fuck down somewhere
Or go in the box.
or go in the
Like,
box,
No.
or
God.
go in the
Damn,
box.
AC is up to it again. AC is
Or
up to
I
it
ain't
again.
gonna
He's
say
trying to
go.
kill
I ain't gonna
everybody.
say go in that box. I'm gonna say go in the owner box and keep taking
Nah,
them
that's not what.
them
That's not the
Botox
box.
shots.
I mean,
AC
time
talking
box.
about. AC
I know
talking about
what
he
box
want him in the
AC
Al.
talking about.
AC talking about he want him in the Al Davis. He want him in the Al Davis box.
Hey, put
Hey,
that
Hey,
little
hey,
real
torch-
quick, real
put a
quick.
torch
Y'all
in
got
the
the game
corner.
on? Y'all got the game
What?
on? It's 11-3, and Reggie Jackson just dunked on what's his name? Crowder. He just dunked on Crowder.
Okay, first of all, it's still the
My
first
bad.
quarter. Nobody cares.
No, I got hype about the dunk. I got hype about the dunk.
Middle third quarter on. That's the only time you worry about playoff games.
I think Jerry
I was
just
hyped about
summed it
the
up for us by Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones is a great businessman, terrible
Yeah.
football owner.
He can't get his goddamn
Exactly.
ego out the way. His ego ruined it. Look, I mean, Lord knows I got a whole group of Cowboy haters on Facebook.
That is correct, Jared.
But I respected Jerry
For
when he
when?
accomplished. Hold on, in the 90s for the sheer audacity that he had to market that team. You had Pepsi commercials. You playing JR.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
marketing was
He
fantastic.
he even had a commercial with Montel Jordan.
Exactly.
He did. I forgot about
I
that.
mean,
What?
Jerry was
Yes.
damn near Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
Jerry,
we don't speak Candyman's name.
oh my bad. My point is though, Jerry was on that level of star power type shit. You had the team in prominence, and then your punk ass ego. That's all it ever was. His ego
Hey man,
destroyed that team.
even stars implode from time to time, dude.
Yeah, man. But damn, I ain't never seen a star blow itself up. You know,
Supernovas, man, supernovas. All day.
that's chemistry
Happens
and
all
shit,
day, every day.
and gases or something.
As long as
he
it don't,
destroyed that.
long as it don't happen around here during my lifetime.
Hey, since we talking about Cowboys, let's predict their record this year.
Hold on. Let's do it like this. Let's pull the
Let's do
schedule
it official. Let's go, CJ. You want me to pull it up or you got it?
Okay, so it's 17 games. So I'm
It's 17
saying
games.
I'm
So
saying
y'all-
10. I'm saying 10-7. That's
You saying
You
10
out
and
of your
7? Without looking at
You
the,
out of your fucking without looking at your schedule.
Without looking at the schedule.
I've seen my schedule. 10-7.
Dude, y'all gonna lose to the bye week. How you gonna be 10-7?
Hold on, man.
10-7. 10-7. That's what I'm going with. 10-7. Harold said he was gonna be late. I don't know where he at.
Harold.
All right, here we go.
Okay, let's call
first game
him
of
out.
the season.
Okay.
First game of the season. Bucks.
Hold on, let me write this down.
First game of the season is the Bucks. That's an L. I'm saying it.
The Bucks?
L.
That's
Bucks.
an L.
Okay,
L.
we're gonna put the L's over here, the W's over here. All right, go for it.
Mhm.
Cowboys, Chargers.
That's a loss.
I'm
L.
going with a W.
That's a loss. Shit,
Eagles,
that's a loss.
Cowboys.
That's a
Eagles,
win.
Cowboys.
I'm going
That's a
with
win.
W there.
I give him a win on that one.
So I feel like 6 of
Pat-
those wins are going to be division.
Hey, Aaron, stop
You know-
interrupting
what?
process.
You think
Stop
y'all gonna
interrupting
sweep the,
process.
You
I
think y'all
think we're
gonna
gonna
sweep the division?
I think we're gonna sweep.
Y'all not
Hell
sweeping
no.
the division.
No.
Y'all not sweeping
No.
the division, dude.
At
All right, what's
best-
that next one?
At best, y'all gonna go 4-2. At best.
What's that next one?
Next game, Panthers. That's a
Hey.
toss up.
Nah, that's a
Hey,
loss. Sam Darnold throwing for 450 yards.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
That's a loss.
I concur.
That's a loss, dude.
All right.
That's a loss.
Next game, Giants. I give them
That's
a
a-
win.
That's a
I
I
win.
give a
Just
win
know-
on that one.
Just
That's a
know
win.
we doing this next week to y'all teams. I just
Oh,
want y'all
we
to
can
No,
do
we're
one
not.
game.
We can do
one
it
a week.
tonight. We can say fuck the rest of the. We can say fuck what we doing tonight. We can do this. I'm down.
All right.
Okay,
Next-
hold on. Cowboys. Let me write
Stop.
Cowboys. Okay.
All right.
What you got, CJ?
Next game, Cowboys, Pats. L.
That's a loss.
Yeah,
Hey,
Even with Cam at quarterback or
Damn,
Mac
Listen,
Jones.
That show is tough.
next game.
that's you know, and you know
Cowboys.
why I say that's a loss, because I feel like Belichick is just going to figure out a way to just beat
Well, I
the
hope.
Cowboys.
Listen,
Just
man.
because
I
I
hope-
think him and Robert Kraft likes rubbing things into Jerry Jones's face.
Listen,
Yeah,
man.
He does.
They're old
Listen,
douchebag.
I don't care if Fatback Jones is the quarterback or
That's a win
You
for
know,
the Patriots.
or Cam the Scam is the quarterback. As long as we win, I'll be satisfied.
All right, who's after that one? Who's after that one?
Vikings. L.
That's a loss.
Yep, that's a loss. Even with
Next.
Kirk Cousins overpriced there.
Goes. I'm gonna
That's
give
a
him a
win.
win on the Broncos.
That's a win. We'll go with the win on it.
Falcons. I'm gonna
That's
give
a
them
win. That's a
Yeah.
win. That's my squad,
Chiefs.
but that's still a win. That's a loss.
Chiefs.
Loss.
L.
Loss.
Raiders.
Yeah, that's definitely
L.
what.
I
Raiders.
might say that might be a win.
That might be
Okay,
that
give 'em
one
a win.
time. That
You
might be
I
that
give him a
one.
win.
Come on, Chris.
I
Come
give him
on,
a win on
now.
that one.
The
Give him a
Raiders.
win on that one. I give
Yeah,
you a
the
win on that one. You got to win on that one.
Because I've been the most fair Cowboys fan. Y'all know.
Okay.
Come on
You
now.
can give them
I
a
just
win.
said I gave you a win on that one.
They overruled me on that one. Okay. Saints.
That's a loss.
Loss.
Even with no quarterback, even with Jameis crab legs back there,
All right.
that's a loss.
The Washington Potatoes.
That's a win.
Give them a
That's
win.
that's a win.
They gonna lose. We got to give them one L
They're
against
gonna be a
Washington,
split. That's gonna be a split though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I
Cowboys,
can take
Giants.
That's
Split.
they'll beat
Hell.
the Giants twice. They'll beat the
You think they'll
Giants
beat them
twice. Yeah, they'll beat the
Yeah.
Giants twice.
Okay,
James
go
Jones
ahead.
fall on his
Okay.
whole feet.
All right.
Yeah.
Washington is next. That's an L.
That's a L.
Cardinals, Cowboys,
That's a loss.
L.
Yeah.
That's a
And
loss.
then Cowboys,
I
Eagles.
can see that being.
Cowboys, Eagles.
They'll beat the Eagles last game of the year for no fucking reason.
So wait, did we give them a win the first time against the Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not gonna beat them twice, bro.
You
Well,
sure?
hey,
You
Hey,
telling me
put
they're
the
gonna
L
go
early.
5-1? You
Put the
telling me
L
they're gonna go?
early, and then win
First
the
of all,
last game.
Don't they got Matt Stafford at quarterback?
Who?
The
No, that's
Eagles.
LA. That's
No,
LA.
The Eagles
no,
got
that's LA.
Jalen. They got
No,
Jalen
they got-
Hurts.
They got
You know
Hurts,
what?
yeah.
So yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go 1-1 with the Eagles. I'm gonna say 1-1.
Okay,
You
so that's
guys-
another loss. That's
All right.
7-10, homeboy.
That's about right.
That's 7-10,
Hey,
homeboy.
Y'all just hate the Cowboys.
He doing that reverse psychology. He
CJ,
doing that reverse
CJ.
psychology.
CJ, pull up the Steelers. Pull up the Steelers.
Because we
hold
finna
on.
do the Steelers
Okay.
next.
Why
Hey,
y'all ain't going to
AC,
Atlanta? Why y'all gotta fuck with me?
because we winning 4 games. I already said I'm real. Hey,
Let's
AC,
go.
what's your hold on? I gotta write down the predictions. So Aaron said 10-7, right? Morris said that's a lie. They're gonna be 7-10. AC, what's your prediction?
Man.
You still got Big Ben as quarterback. So that's 3
Hey.
losses right there.
Hey, look at already. Oh man, 17 games. We gonna have a tie in one of them. So I'm gonna go
I go
8-8-1.
to the Cowboys. 8-8-1.
Lisa,
That's what you're gonna go.
8-1.
Hey,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Lisa,
you ready?
I actually tailgate for the Falcons. I DJ and do all that stuff down there. We good. All right, he said
Yeah.
8-8-1. I got it.
All right, here we go.
I'm giving them
Bills.
2 losses to the Browns automatically.
Bills.
Hold on, we
L.
got it. That's a loss.
Yeah. The
The
Bills.
Buffalo
Oh,
Bills.
Yeah, that's a
Raiders.
loss.
We'll give you a win against the Raiders.
That's a win against the Raiders.
Good.
Bengals. Win.
That's a
Good.
win.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Packers.
Loss.
Where they playing at?
Don't matter. That's a loss. Aaron
Green
Rodgers
Bay.
getting that money.
That may be
Green-
the you know what? That may be the game they tie.
Green
That's
Bay.
a loss. You want to give them a tie?
Yeah,
Nah,
that may be
nah.
the game they
L.
tie.
L.
That's a loss. That's a
L.
loss.
L.
That's a loss. You've been
Next
overruled.
Well, they
game.
overruled me on that one, so
Okay.
okay.
Next game. Broncos. That's a win.
That's a win.
That's a
That's a
win.
win.
Seahawks.
Defiant.
Seahawks.
That's a loss.
That's an L.
Loss.
Steelers. Browns. I
That's
say
a
give them
loss.
a win. Give them a win.
Where they
Nah,
playing at?
fuck that. That's
Where
a
they
That's a
playing?
loss.
loss.
That's a loss. That's a loss.
That's
It don't even. It don't even matter where y'all
Hey, we
playing.
gonna win
All
one
right.
of them goddamn games at home. I'm
Next
No the
game.
fuck. No the fuck
Next
y'all not.
game. Bears. I give you a win there. I
That's
give
a
you a win.
win.
There. Lions. Win.
That's a win.
Chargers. L.
That's a loss.
Bengals. Win.
That's a win.
Ravens. L.
Yup.
Yeah.
Vikings. Ooh, that might be the tie game.
Make that a tie. That'll be a
Okay,
tie.
yeah. I
That'd
can
be the
see
tie
that.
game.
All right, I'll
Titans.
take
That's a
Titans.
loss.
loss.
That's a loss.
Yeah. Steelers. I mean, my bad. Chiefs. L.
L.
L. Browns. Did we give
Loss.
a win the
L.
first time?
They
I'm
lost.
winning,
They
goddamn
lose.
it.
Man,
They
they,
getting
they,
swept.
yeah, we,
They
I'm gonna
getting nah, bro.
I'ma give 'em
They
one
getting
win.
swept. They getting swept by the Browns.
I think
I
they
would
get
give
swept
it-
by the Browns too.
They getting swept.
Okay, they overruled me.
I
And we
think
got
they'll get
Ravens
one with the.
again.
I think they'll get one with the Bills, but I think they're gonna get swept with
Ravens.
the Browns.
They're not gonna play the Bills but once.
They play the Bills once. The last game is the Ravens, right?
Ravens. Yeah.
That's another loss.
Damn, we gonna lose twice to Lamar?
Goddamn right. He gonna go take a shit at halftime. He gonna go
All
take a
right,
shit.
Tony. What's the record, Tony? What's the record?
16-1.
No. What's
Damn.
the record? Wait.
That's 16-1. That's what we came up
10
with.
and 1. That's what it is.
Yeah, we
You
ain't
said
that bad.
6-10. Okay.
Yeah.
6 wins, 10 losses, 1 tie.
Okay.
And
All right.
being retired at the end of the damn season.
Hey, pull
All
up
right, here we go.
Atlanta.
4-18.
0-16.
Atlanta.
4-27.
All right, here we go.
Ah.
Here we go.
I'm,
23-8.
all right, I'm already saying 4 wins. That's all I'm saying. Maybe.
Eagles.
That's a
Lost.
win.
Hell,
That's a win.
That's a
That's the
L.
first
Yeah,
home
Jalen
game. We
Hurts.
winning that. Yeah, that's a
Against
win.
Jalen Hurts.
That's a win. I
where
said
y'all
it.
playing at? Where they playing
Here.
at, Chris?
That's
It's
open
home.
night here.
It's home. It's
I know
home.
my schedule. That's
All
here.
right,
We
we'll give
win.
you a win. We'll give you a win. I give you a win.
Hey, I'm
That's
fighting
fair.
for my 4 wins, damn it.
All right, Bucks. Big ass L.
That's a
L.
loss. That's a whole bunch of
Giants.
losses. That's a
Y'all got
win.
an easy
Yeah.
Tony. Y'all got an easy schedule, bro.
No, we don't. We got the
Yeah,
29th ranked defense. What the fuck are you talking about? Ain't nothing easy.
your schedule is easy though. Your schedule is
That's-
easy. Your next
29th.
game, Giants.
Hold on. You said Giants. That's a win.
That's a win.
Washington Potatoes. That's
That's
a
a
L.
loss. That's a loss.
Jets.
Hey, let
That's
me-
a win.
That's
All right,
that's.
we'll
Let me call out.
do the Rams,
let-
Jared.
Hold on. Let me call out my own shit, and y'all agree or disagree.
All right,
God damn
Jets. Jets.
That's a win.
Okay.
Maybe.
Dolphins.
That's a
That's
a
a L.
loss. That's a loss.
Damn.
L.
That's awful,
I
L.
said it. I said it.
Panthers. Y'all might split that, but
Yeah, we splitting with the Panthers. So where's that? That's the one that is in North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
that was in Atlanta.
That's
That
a
was-
win then.
All
That'll
right.
be a win.
Saints.
That's a loss. We
Oh.
just for no fucking reason.
Yeah. Cowboys. That's a L.
That's a loss.
Patriots. That's a
That's
L.
that's a double-digit loss.
Jaguars.
That's
I'll
a
give you
win.
there.
Yeah.
Bucks. Another L.
Yeah.
Falcons at Panthers. That's a L.
No. That's the second
No,
one.
that's
here.
the second win.
No,
That's
we
a
get-
win.
That's
You
the
win the first time.
no, we didn't.
We gave you a win the first time. We gave you a win the first time.
Yeah.
Well,
Which
either
one you
way
wanna
it go,
do?
we'll
Split.
just say that's a split. So either way it go, that's a split.
So you got the
So-
we gave you a win the first time, Tony.
I don't know
We
what
gave-
side I
we gave
wrote
you a
that down on, so I'm gonna just write down here the win column, and I add it.
49ers. 49ers.
That's a loss.
I'm gonna give
That's
you
a
a
loss.
L.
Low.
Lions win.
Man, I'll
Lions.
probably, yeah,
Bills. That's an
Yeah, I'm
L.
gonna say
that's a
win.
bucket loss.
Yeah.
Lil, L.
And then y'all play the Saints at the end of the year.
That's a win. We'll take that one.
I can
All
kind
right.
of
So what
see
you looking
that.
like?
Yeah.
We'll
What you
take
looking
that.
like? 6-11. What you looking like?
Yeah, yeah,
6-11.
yeah. 6-11.
That's
All
better
right,
than you
all right.
thought.
All right.
We gonna fuck up.
Pull up your Patriots, and then we're gonna
All
do
right. Here we
Jared's
go.
Rams.
Here we go. Here we go.
And I
Let me
think
see what we
Lisa's
got.
a Seattle fan. If she's still watching, we'll do Seattle too.
49ers.
All right. Oh yeah, she is a 49 fan.
Go.
Wait,
All right.
CJ, you gotta
So
predict
I'm-
first. What's your prediction first? Don't look at the schedule. Put your
Don't
phone
look
down.
at the schedule. Just put your phone down.
Without looking at the schedule, I know they got a tough schedule because I looked at
Yeah.
it a long time ago. But I'm gonna say,
We ain't asked you that part.
oh god,
Yes, we did.
I'm
I
gonna
asked him
say,
that. I literally asked him that.
The tough schedule?
I'm gonna say 9-8.
All right, now
Not-
you cannot
9-8.
call out. You cannot call out wins and losses. We have to do that. So don't be
Man,
hollering out.
y'all
no
did
win.
it. Y'all
No,
did it.
we did
I'll
it.
just say,
Yes, but you have
Y'all
to
did
agree or disagree. You gotta agree or disagree.
Okay.
You just can't bust out and say, "Oh, we winning that one."
okay, all right, go ahead. All right, first game we got Dolphins. Dolphins
That's a
at
win.
Patriots.
That's a win.
That's a win.
Win.
Okay, Patriots at Jets.
That's a win.
definitely-
Win.
Saints.
That's a
Loss.
no. Nah, that's a win.
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
That's a win. That's a
Yeah.
win.
You think?
Yeah, that's a win.
I think it's a loss, but all right, I'll take it if y'all want to give
That's
it
a
to me.
win.
Because
I'm-
Kansas
I'm-
still be the
I'm a-
quarterback.
I'm a toss up with that one. I'm a toss up with that one.
I'm saying win
So-
because fuck the Saints.
Well,
We'll
right,
go
Chris
with
says
that.
a loss. We're going to take it as a
That's
loss.
a big ass L.
Well, hold on. Are we
Yeah, write it down as a loss.
okay? So
Tony,
we're
man.
2-1, right? 2-1.
We at 2-1. Yep.
All right,
Next game,
2-1.
Bucks.
that's a loss.
Loss.
Yep.
Yeah, Tom Brady gonna
Texans,
drop
that's
700. That's a
Texans.
win.
That's
Yeah,
a gimme.
yeah, that's a dub.
That's a
That's a
that's a
dub.
bye week. That's a bye week.
Cowboys Patriots. That's a win.
That's a win.
Jets
That's a win.
Win.
Chargers.
That's a loss. I think
Yeah,
that's a loss. I think that's gonna be a loss.
Yeah. Panthers. I think that's a
That's a
win.
That's a win.
It should
Yeah.
be. Who the hell is the
That
quarterback
should-
over there?
that
Yeah.
should
Sam
be-
Darnold.
Sam
He only gonna
Darnold.
have
Sam
three good. He only
Darnold.
gonna have 3 good games. One gonna be against Cowboys.
450.
Next game, Browns.
Hey, I ain't
That's a
doubting him.
loss.
Loss.
That's a loss.
Falcons.
That's a win.
Win.
Why you
He
laughing?
couldn't
Titans.
he couldn't get a shit out of his
That's a-
mouth.
That's a loss.
Titans, that's a loss.
Yeah,
Ice in the
that's a
L
loss.
right now.
Yeah. Bills.
That's a loss.
L.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we'll split with the Bills. So we have another game. We play the Bills like 2 out of 3 weeks. So Colts. This one I'm not sure about. But
I'm gonna say win.
I'm going to say a win on
The
that.
Colts, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say win.
I'll say
and
win.
then, and then
Sanders
Bills.
may not like that, but
Bills again. That's a win because I think we split.
I can you split with the Bills.
And then Jags is a win.
That's a
I
win.
think.
Dub.
And then Patriots at Dolphins. We always lose in Miami, so I'll take an L there too.
10-7.
10-7. Okay, that's better than
That
I
ain't
thought.
bad.
That ain't bad. That's semi-respectable, I guess. We'll see what happens though.
all right.
That's
Jared
playoffs.
wanted us to do the Rams. So
Hey, we need to know that.
Rams.
We need to know the predictions. Jared,
oh
what's
yeah,
your
Jared. So
predictions
what's your prediction first? How many games you think they're gonna win first?
out of 17? And then we got to do the 49ers. That'll be the
said
last
10.
one.
So let's do the 49ers since Lisa had already predicted while we waiting.
All right,
for-
Lisa, you said
Yeah,
what?
it's
10-7. She said 10-7.
Yeah, she said 10 wins. All right, I got the schedule up.
All right, I'm gonna write down
We
11-6
got-
for Jared.
Lions.
on.
Lions, that's a win.
Yeah, that's the
That's a
first game.
win.
That's a win. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's a
play.
good-
Yeah, that's a win.
Eagles.
That's a win. That's a
Packers.
win.
That's a win.
That's a loss. That's a loss to the Packers.
Oh, yeah,
that's what this is all presuming that Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback. Just throwing that out there.
That's all we can do.
Uh,
So that's
yeah.
2-1.
Seahawks. I'm gonna give you an L there.
Yeah, that's a loss.
Yep.
49ers at Cardinals. I think that's an L.
I'm gonna give them a win for that. I
They
think that's a
they
win.
in
At
Arizona.
Cardinals,
In
I'm gonna give 'em a
Arizona.
dub.
49ers in Arizona. I
That's
think
a
they
loss.
split. I think
Oh,
they
I
split.
think that's a loss.
That's a loss.
I think in Arizona that's a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all right, Colts.
That's a
I
win.
give you a win.
Mhm.
Bears. I give you a
That's
win.
a win.
And then 49ers at Cardinals at 49ers.
That's the other one right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Rams at 49ers.
Oh, that's a win.
I'm gonna say L.
I think
I'm gonna say that's an L.
I think they'll split the Rams. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
All right, well, we can give them a win. We give them a win at home.
I think they'll
Jags
split
is
the
a win.
Rams.
Yep, that's a
Next
win.
game is Jags.
That's a
Next
win.
game,
That's a
Vikings at 49ers. That's a win.
That's a win.
That's a win.
Yeah,
49ers at Seattle. That's a L.
that's a loss.
Yeah.
Bengals.
That's a
49ers.
win.
Yeah, that's a win. Falcons.
That's a win.
Titans.
That's a
That's
loss.
a loss.
And then Texans.
That's a win.
That's a win.
That's a dub.
Win. And then 49ers at Rams. So that's an L.
That's the split. Yeah, that's a L.
So what we got? That was how many? What's that? 10, is that 11 and 6?
11 and
No,
6. She said
She
10
said
and 7.
10 and 7.
She said 10 wins. Okay, that ain't bad. All right, last one,
All right.
guys. Last one. We'll do the Rams.
Last one's Jared.
Hey man, remember who we did? That way we could do this. We could do this maybe again for the other team.
I'll go and type it up when I get to work, and then I'll send it to y'all. Because I always lose stuff.
Okay.
All right, Rams schedule. Here we go. Let's see.
Jared
Bears.
said, that's a win.
11-6.
The Bears, that's a dub. That's a
Yeah.
dub.
Bears.
That's gonna be a dub.
Colts.
That's a loss.
Dub.
They're playing. No, it's Rams at Colts.
No.
So I
I think
that's a loss.
dub. You think that's
I think
that's a dub?
I think that's an L.
I think it's a loss.
At the Colts?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Who's the Rams quarterback? Matt Stafford? Is that
Yeah,
their
that's a
quarterback?
loss.
Oh
Yeah, that's a loss. That's a loss.
All right, Bucks at Rams. That's
That's
an
a
L.
loss.
Loss.
Cardinals at Rams. I'm gonna give you a win at home against the
I'll give
Cardinals.
you a win on that one.
Mhm.
I think
Rams
they're split. That's probably
Rams
a
at
split.
Seahawks. I'm gonna say
That's a
that's an
loss.
L.
Yeah.
Giants win.
Win.
Dub.
That's a win.
Lions win.
Dub.
Yeah.
Texans win.
Win.
Definitely winning shit.
Titans
That's
L.
That's the loss.
49ers. Rams at 49ers. So I'm gonna give you
Well,
L.
we
again.
split that. We gave.
Yeah,
them
we
a
did.
split.
So we'll
Yeah.
give that a win on this one.
No.
So this is Rams at 49ers.
Give
That's a
them a-
loss.
Give 'em a- give 'em- Yeah.
What? Hold on.
Rams-
You're breaking up. What the hell just happened?
You said
No,
give
so
them
we
a
went
what,
from the-
Chris?
So the Rams and the 49ers.
I gave him a loss.
Okay, next game is the Packers. So
All
that's
right,
an
we
L.
missed that one. That's a L.
Jags.
That's a win.
Dub.
Rams at Cardinals. That's an L.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Seahawks.
That's a loss.
Rams at Vikings.
That's a win.
Yeah, I take that
Yeah,
one.
that's a win.
I got
Rams-
no faith in the Vikings.
Rams at the Ravens. That's an L.
Yeah.
And then we got 49ers at the Rams. That's a win.
That's a win.
That's a win.
So what you got? 11 and 6? Or 10 and 7?
I think I missed some games.
I tell you got 8 and 8.
I got 8 and 9.
It is what it is.
Is that right?
That's right. I got 8 and 9.
Well, hey, Jerry got a lot of faith in the quarterback.
Well,
Got the Rams
I think what we're looking at. I think what we're looking at, Jared, is we don't really trust Matthew Stafford.
We don't trust Matthew Stafford. You can't go about what y'all did last year because
We
this
don't.
is Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, if
He is-
you still had Jared Goff, I could see that.
Tony Romo 2.5.
Yeah.
Man, did we
2.5
really?
carried
Was
the
it really
one.
8? Was it really 8 and 9? I felt like he
Yeah.
had more wins than that.
No, 8, 9.
And Jerry, you said they got the easiest schedule. I don't know about that, bro. Your division schedule is kind of tough just by itself.
Hey, y'all got the hardest division, so I know.
Nah,
the
Lisa
schedule
said you had the easy schedule for the 49ers.
Oh, I thought. Oh,
Yeah, Lisa.
Oh,
The 49ers and the Bills got the easiest
Yeah,
schedule.
they did.
There you go. You don't have stroke too. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Aaron,
I
you
don't-
next, because it's going in order. It's going like that.
what we already did mine.
No, I'm talking about the stroke.
Already
Because
did it,
first it was AC, then it was CJ, now it's you.
Oh yeah, everybody had the stroke.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we did that. We got Cowboys.
We did the Steelers. We did the
Cowboys, Pats, Steelers, lame ass Falcons, the Rams, and the 49ers.
I guess you want to do the Saints real quick before we sign out. I mean, I know
They
Vanessa isn't
0-17.
Nah,
here. Never
bro.
mind. I ain't even finna do.
Let's wait, cause let's wait.
No.
Let's wait, bro. Let's wait. Cause
No.
this will get crazy.
2-15. Because they
Yeah,
beating
yeah,
us
yeah.
twice.
Nah, yeah, we
That's
went
it.
over nothing on that one. She
Okay,
can get
well,
herself.
That is our show for today. We thank
We
everybody.
just went
for
off
listening.
tangent. We went off tangent on everything.
Everything.
That's the best kind. Shit.
Russ, real uncut sports talk. That's what we did, man.
This is what happened when y'all just let me go free reign. Just talk.
Peace
Let me start
out.
talking.
Hey, this what happened when when
What
Master
Harold
ain't
not
here.
here?
When
What
Master